So this is a late 2000s, I forget when exactly I got it, 2007-ish, flat screen TV. It's a Toshiba LCD, and I believe it's, honestly, I think it's about 32 inches. I forget exactly what the size was when I bought it, yeah.
Very cool. I mean, what did you pay for it originally?
And I would ballpark it probably around $500 or $600 at the time. Open box.
Okay, got it. In terms of date, the great thing about contemporary electronics is that they're really good about marketing their products.
Sure.
So we here, of course, have the brand of Toshiba, which is a well-known, desirable brand, but even more so interesting is on the back, all televisions will have a manufacture date. So this was manufactured in 2008.
Oh,
so,
great.
So early 21st century is what we're looking at. Liquid crystals, let's say, is interesting because it's a wonderful technology. I mean, the liquid crystal really was a revolution when it first came out.
Yeah.
And it's this concept of when we charge a liquid crystal with electricity, it can do different things. And it went from simple watches where we had black and white all the way to full color televisions. Does it still work? That's a good question.
The last time I plugged it in was about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And it did work. I don't have the remote anymore. I don't know how much that affects the value.
Okay. Have connections for PlayStation or Xbox?
I have a connection for Xbox.
Okay.
So yeah, I do have that.
HDMI?
2 in.
2, that's nice.
Yeah. Is that rare for 2008 to have 2?
No. In terms of value, it's tricky because the real value in television and in electronics in general come with firsts. Sure. If this was the first 32-inch off the assembly line or the first model or even a prototype, it might have some traction with collectors.
Is there any way to find out if this was the first TV off of the assembly line?
It would require a bit of research, but based on your description of how it was acquired,
sure.
open box in a shop, I got a feeling it's one of many off an assembly line.
Okay.
Ultimately, you have to understand this in the world. Age and value have no correlation.
Gotcha.
Like you can buy a fantastic 2,000-year-old cameo ring from the Greek and Roman period for a couple $1,000 versus a Harry Winston diamond for 50,000. Okay. So there's no real reason that someone would hang on to this for any information purpose or any technological purpose. It'd be more for a memory of my first TV or a TV that I got very early in my career kind of thing. It's unlikely to be an icon down the road because it's very similar to other ones of its type. Big supply, limited demand. We basically have a nice used TV.
Gotcha.
So in terms of value, realistically, with all the stuff we mentioned, we're probably looking at maybe $100.
$100? That is,
right.
That is legitimately much more than I was expecting. So thank you very much. That's very
outstanding.
exciting.